never show sympathy for people that dig their own graves. Now, what do I mean by that? Essentially, what I mean is don't show sympathy for people that literally just don't care. Like, that's something I really had to learn throughout my journey, bro. Like, when you try to show sympathy for people that clearly just don't care, you're essentially just wasting and expending your energy for literally no damn reason. I didn't even learn this until a couple of months ago, bro, because I would always used to be that kind of person that would always try and show sympathy, that would always try and help those people out that clearly didn't even want to help themselves out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always used to be that kind of person, but then I had to realize, like, bro, why am I even doing this? Why am I draining and expending my energy for people that don't even care about themselves, that clearly don't want to take care of themselves, that don't even care, you know what I'm saying? It's useless, it's pointless. They have to learn that on their own. That's what I've realized. Now, I'm gonna give like a clear, good example of this, right? So like for me, right, like maybe back in sophomore year, right, there was always this kid in class, in English class, that people would always tell him, like, bro, you need to start working, or else, like, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have a bad grade, you're gonna get a bad grade on this assignment. And he pretty much made it clear that he honestly just does not care. Like, he made it clear that he does not care, you know, regardless of how many times people would try and tell him to finish this assignment, to, you know what I'm saying, to start working. Like, he pretty much made it clear that he didn't want to show any effort into the work that he was turning into the teacher every single day. Like, he pretty much made it clear that he didn't care. And when one of the people in that classroom asked me, why aren't you trying to encourage him and help him out as well, I simply said this, bro. I simply said, like, bro, I'm not showing sympathy for people that want to dig their own graves. It's as simple as that. Because you're going to end up wasting so much unnecessary energy and expending so much of your energy literally for no reason. You're gonna be wasting it, literally. You see, I feel like the way people will truly ever learn, bro, is through experience. Like, people really need to go through their own personal experiences in life that truly want to make them become better, that truly want to make them start being more productive, that truly want to make them become just overall better. Like, you could like let them know what they're doing wrong, you could try and encourage them and help them out, but what I've truly realized and learned is that the best way that they're actually going to encourage themselves to become a better person, to become just like they're a best version of themselves, right, is through experience. They need to go through their own trials and tribulations in order to truly put in the work. You can't really encourage them. You can, but it won't really work unless if they go through their own trials and tribulations. And what you also have to realize and understand, bro, is talking to a brick wall isn't really gonna get you anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I really learned this throughout the past couple of months. Talking to a brick wall isn't gonna get you anywhere at all. And what you have to understand, bro, is these people are smart enough, they're self-conscious enough to understand that they literally know what they're getting themselves into, but yet they still decide to do it. And honestly, you literally have to be perfectly fine with that, because you have to understand that everybody has their own free will to do whatever the hell they want. And if you use that free will to do bad choices, if you want to use that free will to make bad decisions, bro, okay, that's completely up to you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to use that free will to make bad decisions, like, bro, that's up to you. Like, I can't be showing sympathy for you though, because it's like, you know what you got yourself into. So why would I feel bad about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's just me, but that's really just my mindset on it. Like, why the hell are you gonna feel bad for somebody that literally knows what they got themselves into? You know what I'm saying? And you have to realize that we're no longer at the ages where people are gonna start feeling bad for the certain decisions that we're gonna make. Like, okay, maybe if I was 6, if I made a certain like really bad decision, okay, people might have felt bad for me and might have even tried to recompensate me. That's cool, but like, you know, we're at that age where people are really smart enough to know that, you know, we have our own free will. Like, you have to understand, bro, like, we're no longer at the ages between of like 5 to 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're no longer babies. This is the exact reason why nobody will feel bad about your bad decisions. Why? It's because people around you, the grown people around you, they understand that, bro, you really have your own free will. You shouldn't feel bad about what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what you're getting yourself into when you even first decide to think about it. And you also have to understand, bro, never ever force things onto people. You know what I'm saying? I used to do this, and first of all, not only is it just draining your own energy, bro, but it's just not healthy. You know what I'm saying? Never ever force things onto people. Let things come to you naturally. You know what I'm saying? Because when you force things, it goes against the law of free will. Never ever force things. Let people, or let you find things naturally. Let people do things how they want naturally. You know what I'm saying? Never force friendships. Just don't be forcing nothing in general, because when you force things, like I just said, you go against the law of free will. And when you go against the law of free will, it's just not good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna end the video off that, and that's King Oneness, and I'm out.